It's kind of cold today, that's why I am dressed like this. Okay, that's a bit intense. Maybe this? This isn't gonna be a super formal video or anything, it's just me rambling about nothing. But have you also been watching Euphoria? Shows always get into this weird slump in the second season. It's almost like a curse on a show. But this season of Euphoria has actually been pretty good. I think when the season first started, it felt like it was a bit directionless and going nowhere and a bit slow paced. And I was kind of just not feeling it at all. There were so many also mixed opinions online about it, but for me personally, I wasn't, it didn't seem as, I don't know if intense is the word, but as structured as the first season. But I think things really took a turn. Was it the fifth episode? I think the fifth episode is when Rue was on the run. If you're new here, you've never watched the show or anything, the show Euphoria, it follows a group of teenagers, and I feel like that's pretty much the description. It focuses on the main character, Rue, who is a drug addict. But yeah, in the fifth episode, she was kind of on the run, and then it was revealed that Cassie had been with Nate. I think everyone was kind of waiting on bated breath for that moment for that secret to be out. So I think that's why this season really took a huge shift from that episode. So the last couple of episodes since that and that one have been really good. I know it's a new season, but it feels so different. Sometimes it feels like a different show. Is it just me who feels that way? But I think watching the trailer or the promo, I thought that I thought there would be more of, you know how Maddie is working for this lady, babysitting a kid. I thought it would show more of them kind of hanging out. And there hasn't been so much of that, but I mean, she's a very minor character, so obviously not. And it's cool that they're actually giving Lexi more of a story and more screen time and showing us more of the stuff that she's doing. The play was really cool. So I don't know when I'm going to be uploading this and if the last episode would have already come out, but we're going to see the aftermath, I guess, of this controversial play. I'm scared about what's going to happen to Fez. I think something really bad's going to happen. So that's a bummer. That's my prediction for the next episode. Something's gonna happen. I don't think he's gonna die, but something hectic is definitely gonna happen there. I also don't think that Cassie and Maddie are gonna be friends again. So, what are your predictions for the last episode, even the next season, or stuff that you want to see? I thought they were gonna give us more of a backstory on Fizz. I know they did that whole dramatic opening in the first episode and they showed his childhood and everything, which was great. But there's still, we still don't really know much about him. Is that just me? And he's a really cool character, so I would want to know more of a backstory. I think everyone is interested in knowing more. But we'll see how the next seasons go. I really wonder how the next season are also gonna go when Maddie and Cassie aren't friends, and it looks like they're writing Kat's character out of the show. Bobby, her character out of the show. So that's gonna be interesting to see. And also, it's funny that McKay almost doesn't exist. And I know he went away to college or whatever, but he was there in the first episode, I think, and then just it's funny how characters just disappear on shows. It makes me feel like, Riverdale, when I used to watch Riverdale when it was still a semi-sane show, but how they just wrote out Josie and the rest of the band. There was no explanation. They just stopped appearing. which is sad because they were the only. But yeah, going away from the tangent. Are they gonna show us Nate's dad again? He had the whole dramatic exit, but is he moving back in with them? Is he not going to? You know what really bugs me that I want them to explain and what I really want to know in the show is what's up with them always showing the family photo in the Jacobs house, and you can see that Nate has a brother, but there's a third kid, there's a third person. They've never explained that, or do I just not pay attention? So yeah, that was my super random stream of consciousness about the show, about my feelings of the show. But I think now I can say overall, it's been a good season. The way that they shot everything, especially I can't get over the fifth episode, the way they filmed all those chases and just Rue literally weaving in between traffic and that I have no idea how did they film that. That's insane. So yeah, we're gonna see how it pans out. And in the meantime, I need to catch up on all the other shows that I have fallen hopelessly behind on, like You and This Is Us, and the list just goes on. So yeah, share your thoughts, feelings, opinions in the comments if you want to.